over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Come on! Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in high levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match. I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide, Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Carrinia Reserve here in Eden Hills in South Australia for this men's RA NPL match between the host side Sturt Lions and their visitors Adelaide United. I'm your host David Grant and I'll be taking you through the next 90 minutes of South Australian Premier League level football. This is the first of 4 games today, kicking off at 3 p.m. local time. We'll take you through the lineup, starting with the home side Sturt Lions. Their captain, number 2, Michael Maroney. Number 5, Edward Elton. Number 8, Thanasis Lessie. Number 10, Alexander Sortini. 11 is Jaden Diamantis. Number 19, Philemon Asefa. Number 20, Manly Barnett. Number 21, Zalan Mele, the goalkeeper. Number 23, Gonzalo Rodriguez. Number 30, Mohamed Hassan. And number 34, coming into the starting 11, Yoshiki Igashari. The bench, Joshua Kavanagh, Sean Garrett, Jacob Atkinson, Mohamed Mutsushami, Harrison Rogers and Nathan Humphreys. Adelaide United lining up as follows. Number 36, Panache Madana. Number 40, Ethan Cox, the captain. Number 45, Alex Battistella. 52, Sotira Phyllis. 57 is Liam Stam. 58, Harry Crawford. 62, Fabian Taladera. 65, Joey Garuccio. Number 67, Luka Blazevic. 74, Anlani Tatu. 79, Faisal Kasumovic. And on the bench for Adelaide United, Campbell Matner, Ishol Mabula Monga, Vinko Stanisic, Kasper Kuzman, Luke Hurst and Kalen Alagic. Sturt sit 5th on the ladder, played 7, won 4 and lost 3, no draws. They've got 12 points. And the Adelaide United youth team, a few spots below them in 8th place, played 7 as well, won 2, drawn 3, lost 2, 9 points. There were some games last night. Adelaide City, West Torrens McCullough. And West Torrens McCullough's 1-0 win in that game. It means that if Sturt Lions can win this one and move up to 15 points, they can move into 3rd on the ladder, albeit possibly temporarily, because Metro Stars play tonight in the last game of this round. The referee today is Dion Turner, and he's assisted by Joshua Britvek and Ibrahim Saidi. And we are at Carrinia Reserve. This has been a football ground for decades, folks. So long, in fact, I remember playing here. My career is a few years past now. There's United played here in the 1970s. That's a bit before my time. But in the 1980s and 1990s, it was home to Blackwood Soccer Club, a federation side at the time. They folded in 1993. Indeed, the old club rooms, which were to the left, were sold by Mitcham Council for $15,000 to a private buyer on Kangaroo Island. So if you're living or renting a little unit in Kangaroo Island that has a log cabin feel to it, for it was log built, you're possibly sitting in the boardroom of the old Blackwood Soccer Club. After Blackwood, Adelaide Hills Hawks were the temporary residents here for a couple of years in the 90s. And Sturt Lions, formed in 2003 as a junior arm of the Adelaide Hills Hawks, call this place home now. Just one change to Sturt Lions lineup from their last league game. Jacob Atkinson drops to the bench and Yoshiki Igarashi, comes into the starting 11. He's the player over the ball right now, waiting to get us underway at the referee's order. And we are underway. Ball goes forward from Lessie into that far side. Mohamed Hassan's onto it. He can't win it. And Adelaide United playing in their lilac/lavender kit today, win the goal kick. Actually judged to be a throw-in on that far side. The rain been very constant today. It has been a warm last few days. But the winter is truly upon us today. You might be able to hear it picked up. Our camera operator, Chris Reekman, upstairs, is exposed to those elements. So So we're very appreciative of his courage, I suppose is the right word. And the rain is teeming down as Ethan Cox gets his back underway with the goal kick to that far side. Crawford picks it up. Nobody had picked him up. He makes his way into the Sturt half. Hassan's back there well to defend for Sturt. Getting a lot of ground. Sortini loses the possession. Crawford picks it up. United now have it. Comes to this near side. There's Kusumovic in partnership at the back. Satira Phyllis tried to thread the ball forward. It's intercepted by Diamantis. And eventually Gonzalo Rodriguez picks it up for Sturt. Michael Maroney now on this near side, just under the scoreboard. Goes forward. Leslie picks it up. He does well to keep in his feet. Faces a number of opponents, can't get through them or by them. Now Panache McDonough has it for United, just inside the centre circle. Makes his way into Sturt's half. Finds Tatu on the left. Receives it back. Solid tackle by Sortini. Kills the momentum of the attack somewhat. United still have possession. Kusumovic. Went inside to Alex Battistella there. Barely recognisable with that short, sharp haircut. Normally has a mop of hair bouncing around on top of his head. The young Adelaide United striker. Former Adelaide City player. Throw in on the far side now. Edward Elton goes down the line for Sturt. Chips forward. There's nobody there though. There's Cox now, the goalkeeper. Left-footed clearance over the top. It's too long though. Goes all the way through to his opposite number, Alan Melly. Melly chips it forward. It lands on Thanasi's chest. He brings it down nicely. Kills the momentum of the ball. All that kinetic energy. Broken down with one deft touch. Now it's back with Cox. He goes long. One for Tatu to chase. And that goes right through to the goalkeeper, Melly again. Messi. Back to Maroney. He opts to go back to his goalkeeper. Receives it back. Could have Barnett as an option, but opted to go forward. It's picked up by Lessie. Diamantis in the overlapping run. Tries to bring it down to Rodriguez. Kusumovic clears for United. Here's Sortini now for Sturt. Madonna gets the better of him. Good refereeing by John Turner to let that play flow there, despite the tug in the shirt. And it ends up the throw-in on this near side for Adelaide United. Now United look to try and build something on the right-hand side. Crossfield ball comes over to the left, making a fool of me. Amlani Tatu picks it up in this near side. Comes back to Fabian Taladera. And he returns it back to Tatu. Cross in with the left. Straight into the goalkeeper's arms though. Adelaide United coming off the back of a 4-0 win in their last league outing a fortnight ago. That game played at Cooper Stadium, Marsh Stadium, against West Adelaide. Joey Garuccio, Amlani Tatu, Kasper Kuzman and Israel Mabula Monga, the four different goal scorers for Adelaide United in that game. Kuzman and Mabula Monga on the bench today. Adelaide United didn't have a game last week. It was the cup round here in South Australia, the Federation Cup / Australia Cup. And of course, it's the youth team of the A-League side. The NPL version don't compete in the cup, so a bye for them last week. Sturt did have a cup game playing Parahouse Knights and succumbing 2-0, so they're out the cup as well. As Taladera picks the ball up on this near side, finds Tatu. Tatu cuts inside, deft little ball over the top, beautiful little through ball, right idea. Too close to the goalkeeper's Alan Melly though, and he picks it up. Target Joey Garuccio was right onto that. Very alert, good understanding between the two, and that's a short pass, intercepted by Tatu. He goes into the penalty spot, crosses into the middle, and it's gone in, snuck in. Adelaide United 1-0 up. And my view is obscured by the scoreboard, but I think that might have been Fabian Taladera that's put that one away. 1-0. Just 6 minutes gone on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for that opening goal to come. And confirmation that it is indeed Joey Garuccio who's put that away and opened the scoring here at Carina. Back underway. And Sturt, who'd started reasonably well, find themselves a goal down. And a little bit of work to do early on. Here's Mohammed Hassan in that left-hand side, goes into the middle. His target was Diamantis, but it's collected by Cox. Battistella, nice little touch. Finds the goal scorer Garuccio. He finds Tatu. Ball sped out to the far side. Crawford picks it up now for Adelaide United. Crosses into the middle. It's missed by Malley and tapped in by Garuccio for 2. And in the space of 2 minutes, Adelaide United have gone 2-0 up. Both goals coming from Joey Garuccio. And Sturt barely had time to take a breath after that first one before conceding the second one. And it's the pace as well of this young Adelaide United side that has deceived the Sturt side. Crawford at pace down that right hand side, turned on the DRS, the drag reduction system, to get that cross in, whip it in. And Garuccio met it and stuck that ball away into the back of the net with aplomb. 2-0. Ball out in the far side. Start throw. Elton with it. Finds Igarashi. Sefa finds Barnett. Comes out to this near side now. Michael Maroney. Adelaide United veteran. Played, of course, in that A-League Grand Final at Adelaide Oval 10 years ago. And Amlani Tatu was possibly still in nappies. And here's Tatu now. Trying to get to that. It goes out. Michael Maroney will take the throw now for Sturt. So Tira Phillips goes back to his goalkeeper, Ethan Cox. Some keen supporters out in the road there behind us. Celebrating United's 2-0 lead so far early on in this fixture. If you have just joined us, United have struck twice in the first 10 minutes, once in the 7th minute and once in the 9th. Both goals from Joey Garuccio. He's on a hat-trick already. We've barely got a dozen minutes done. And here come United now, intercepted by Hassan. He brings it down. Finds Igarashi. Hassan's on an overlapping run, opts going towards the middle though. Lessie picks it up, goes to ground, still has possession somehow. And here's a little chance, goes to ground, no penalty there. Strong appeal by Sturt, but no doubt in the referee's mind there that no foul was committed. Dion Turner, our referee this afternoon, assisted by Joshua Britvik and Ibrahim Saidi. Interestingly enough, Adelaide United until this game had only scored one league goal in the first half hour of play. Most of their goals coming later in the game, and most notably in the second half of play. So having only scored one league goal in the first half hour of play, they've now scored two in the first 10 minutes. And it is a corner for Sturt. A little bit of a delay. And Joey Garuccio, I think, is the player who's down, receives attention from the doctor. There's a little bit of soul searching amongst the Sturt Lions players just now during this little break. Some chats off the ball as they try to steady the ship and look at what they need to do to contain this Adelaide United side, who have come at them at pace in these opening minutes. Garuccio is now off on the sidelines. This corner will be taken in his absence. That 6-yard box is crowded, but here comes that corner now, swung in towards the back post. It's a header from Moroni off the post, around the bar and in, and it's Thanasi Lessie who's pulled one back. Goals aplenty here at Kirinya, and Sturt have one back. Thanasi Lessie with a header off the post, off the bar and in, and it's 2-1. Finally, I think the rain has stopped, but the goals haven't. I'm actually not sure if Andy Barnett's the player who got the last touch at that corner there. Just a quick look on the replay. It was Lessie's original header, and here he is now. And I think I've cursed our luck by saying the weather had let up a bit, because it is pouring down out there now here at Kirinya Reserve for this men's RA NPL. It is 2-1 for Adelaide United, the visitors, on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Solid challenge by Betastella to win possession back. Here's Fabian Taladera now on the left-hand side. United still have it. Panache Madana on the far side now. Eventually it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, Ethan Cox. Tempts Rodriguez forward. Eventually launches long. Panache Madana will get to this one. Edward Elton will see him out there. Throw in for Adelaide United. Joey Garuccio takes that one. United go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Ethan Cox. A little push in the back there from Fabian Taladera, but ball goes all the way through to the goalkeeper, Melee anyway. Generally the away team does well in this fixture. The last home win in this tie was way back in round 17 of 2021. I mean, they haven't both been in the same division every year since then, but it is a long time. That was played at West Beach. Sam Voigt, now retired, but most recently have played for City, scored 2 goals for Sturt Lions in that game. Johnny Yule was the goal scorer for Adelaide United. And Adelaide United side that featured Musa Torre, Nessery, Aaron Kunda, Callum Campbell, Harvey Mollis, Noah McNamara, Adam Liam Bruno. Playing for Sturt in that game. Sortini, Atkinson and Maroney, all 3 of them still playing for Sturt. Kasumovic now goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, Cox. The last meeting between these two was in round 16 of 2023. 4-1 away win for Sturt. Ryan White scoring for Adelaide United, but Rodriguez got 2, Tyrese Conway got 1, and Akira Kobayashi scoring for Sturt on that day. Prior to that, in round 5 of 2023, Adelaide United had a 4-1 away win. Generally the away team does quite well in this fixture. They drew with each other in round 12 of 2022. 1-1. Jacob Atkinson scoring for Sturt and Luka Jovanovic scoring for Adelaide. That was played at Jack Smith Park, home of West Torrens Burculla. But the away team generally wins this fixture, certainly in recent years, in the last 6 years. And the away team currently 2-1 up in this one. That has gone out. Will be a goal kick. Adelaide United now have his back underway. Izo Kasumovic comes to this near side. Fabian Taladera now. Back into the middle. And Lani Tatu flicks the ball nicely past Michael Maroney, but they've lost out. And they'll run it back now. That comes off Gonzalo Rodriguez. The Argentinian has represented his country at under 20 level. Interestingly enough, when it did go out, he cried, "Oh no," in English. So been here long enough, obviously, that's instinctively his first language. Here's Fabian Taladera on this near side now with the throw in. Waiting for Batistella. Maroney gets there first. Sortini wins the header, flicks it on. Tries to catch Rodriguez. Sturt have lost it, and Adelaide United come away with it. Here's Harry Crawford. Across with his right, whips it into the middle. Too close to Melee, that one though, and it's taken comfortably by the keeper. Jaden Diamantis comes off him, goes out. Adelaide United throw. Jaden Diamantis, former Adelaide United youth NPL player. Now it's Sturt, of course. Here's Tatu now, picks the ball up just inside his opponent's half. Lovely pass over to the far side, Crawford. Well, it looked like he could have got that, pulled up, decided not to chase it. Maybe I'm being cruel, but that's how it looked. And that one goes out for a goal kick. It's a loose ball. Picked up by United. Tatu on this near side now picks it up. Shot. Good stop by Melee. And it wasn't too far away from him, but he still had to make sure. And that's a great block. Hassan. And that one's going up into the reserve. It will come back down though, albeit over the other side of the fence, and someone will have to retrieve that. Throw in taken in the far side. Sloppy ball, but Stella couldn't quite kill its momentum, and Sturt still have it. Here's Michael Maroney now, right foot, crossfield pass. Intercepted by Liam Stam. Nice little moment 2 weeks ago in the league game, and the two brothers played against each other, Liam Stam and Riley. And Liam Stam would have enjoyed his afternoon a little bit more than his brother, coming away with that 4-0 win. Sefa puts that one forward. Sam was the target. Can't get to it. United too quick in their feet. Playing the ball nicely. Eventually hoofed clear by Cox. Barnett gets in ahead of Battistella there. Knees it forward. Stam jumps but doesn't look at the ball and concedes the free kick as he takes the man out. Maroney. Melee now. Goes long. Leslie underneath it. Madana now. It's nice to make the ball come up to this near side. Tatu picks up, and he's fouled by Maroney. And Luka Blazevic picks the ball up to take the free kick. Kasimovic. Nice ball to the far side. The waiting feet of Harry Crawford, chips forward. And was looking for Madana or Garuccio. Failed to find either. And ultimately Sturt with a free kick in that far side. Edward Elton takes that. Plays in a Sefa. Goes back to his goalkeeper Melee. Let's fill him on a Sefa again. Thought about playing the long ball forward, then thought better of it. United pressing now. Forcing Sturt into the error. With that pressure, here's Garuccio now. Battistella. Bazevic. Pushes it wide. Nice little pass. Taladera on his left foot. He'll try and get this cross in. Nelly reacts, and reacts well enough to clear the danger. Certainly the immediate danger. It's the first booking of the afternoon. And it's given to Luka Blazevic. Zavic coming into this, not just this starting 11, but this squad. Wasn't in the squad that faced West Adelaide 2 weeks ago. Sefa now pushes that one forward. Stan was underneath it, but Mohammed Hassan wins it. Plays it inside. Alex Sartini now has a little bit of space. Also has Thanasi Lessie, who lets it fly. And that one's over the bar. If you have just joined us, you're watching the men's RA NPL South Australia here. Sturt Lions in the orange. The home side currently 2-1 down. Joey Garuccio scoring 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. For Manly Barnett put one in from a corner after Thanasi Lessie had hit the post and the bar with his attempt from the corner. Really evenly matched so far. It's speed and agility against experience and guile. Much more experienced than Micah Baroni, who is celebrating his 40th birthday next time around. One cap for Australia, of course. A Socceroo, no less. Winning that one in the match against Guam under Pim Verbeek. And I'll say it was 2010, but I'll have to double check that to be sure. But Harry Crawford will put a pause in that thought for a moment as he makes his way down the right hand side, crosses into the middle, and again too close to the goalkeeper Zalan Mele, and he takes it quite comfortably. Harry Crawford is one of the most prolific crossers in the league. He averages 9 to 10 crosses. I say 9 to 10 because it's 9.7 crosses in a 90-minute match, and he's probably had 3 today already. Mohammed Hassan is also up there. He's the league's second top most prolific crosser of the ball. He crosses an average of 5 times in a 90-minute match. But Crawford's, I reckon he's at 3 already in this one. So he's only enhancing that statistic. And if at the end of the year they have a top goal scorer and player of the year and a best and fairest, and then a top crosser of the ball award, right now have your money on Harry Crawford, with Mohammed Hassan not that far behind him. Don't think they have that award though, as Taladera puts an entry in for it. Left foot far too deep, goes out for throw in the far side, which Mohammed Hassan will leave for Edward Elton to take. Edward Elton, one club man, put all his juniors here for Sturt Lion. Scored his first senior goal for the club a few weeks ago at this very ground against West Adelaide. In a victory for Sturt Lions. I'm sure West Adelaide supporters and players won't want me mentioning them again. Every time I've mentioned them today, it seems to have been about a defeat, so I'll refrain from that train of thought and get my focus back on what's in front of me. And what's in front of me is a throw-in for Adelaide United in front of the stand on the far side. Harry Crawford with that. Thanasi Lessie can't quite find the space. Adelaide United pressing it very well, but now it's Sturt's time to press. Sartini and Rodriguez moving forward, but Cox gets that, fires his pass out to that far side. Phyllis, the waiting player, receives it and controls it nicely. It's Kasimovic now. Zavic. Taladera goes inside. It's a poor pass though. United still have it though. Advantage played by Turner. And here's Panache Madana now. Really convict to meet him. Here's the danger. Throw in taken. Taladera. Sortini back to pick up for Sturt. Maroney now, he clears. Finds air with that one. Little nudge by Rodriguez. He did it very nicely. Not subtly enough to get away with it though, and raises his arms in innocent protest, but found guilty nonetheless. It's a free kick, and United have his back underway. They're playing this with a sense of urgency. Here's Fabian Taladera on this near side. Phyllis. Cox with it now. Contrived to give it away somewhat needlessly now. Satira Phyllis with clear danger on that far side. Chips over the top. Tried to find Harry Crawford without conceding the throw, but the ball has gone out, and Edward Elton's taken it now for Sturt. Barnett clears. There were, of course, 2 games played in the RA NPL last night. Campbelltown hosted Croydon FC. Croydon FC winning that one 2-1. Ned Stiles and Passia John, the goal scorers for Croydon in that match. Josh Morey scoring very late on, 5 minutes to go, but Croydon taking the points from that one. And then at Jack Smith Park, West Torrens Burkalla, a 1-0 win over Adelaide City. As Maroney just chips forward here, Sortiri tries to flick it out to the far side. He's won the ball back via a free kick. Yeah, George Blackwood goal in that West Torrens Burkalla game last night against Adelaide City. West Torrens Burkalla taking the points in that tie. This is the first of 4 games today. Playford host Para Hills Knights at 4 p.m. Beograd hosting Adelaide Comets at 5 p.m. and West Adelaide hosting Metro Stars in the later game at 6. I'll keep you updated with all of the scores as they happen. But here is a free kick. Rodriguez runs over it. Stab forward there. Hassan was the target. And gets him though. United clear the danger. Alessio now into the penalty spot. That was cleared. Faisal Kazumovic. Ball goes out the far side. Be a throw in for Sturt. Edward Elson with it. Goes short to Hassan. Mohamed Hassan plays it across the back. And the Barnett chips forward looking for Diamantis. Taladera gets his head to it though. And eventually Michael Maroney trying to get across into the middle is blocked by Amlani Tatu, but he does win the throw-in, does Michael Maroney. There is that throw, long to the near post, flicked on by Barnett, nicely. Diamantis can't quite get the space to, or the kindly bounce for a shot. And Adelaide United come away in the counter-attack. Panache Madana, he's got Battistella in the middle, and Crawford in the middle. But he faces about 6 or 7 opponents in orange. Back in numbers Sturt. And they defend that well. If you have just joined us, we're into the 37th minute here at Corinna in this men's RD8 NPL South Australia match between the host side Sturt Lions and the visitors Adelaide United's youth team. It is 2-1. Joey Garuccio opening the scoring in the 7th minute for Adelaide United, and then adding to that just 2 minutes later in the 9th minute to make it 2-0. And here come United forward again. Battistella, ball just plays slightly behind him. He has to stall his run. Start back in numbers again. Tattoo tries to get his body shape right for the shot. Can't turn on it. Just back to that scoring. As I mentioned, 2 goals to Joey Garuccio in the 7th and the 9th minute, and then Manly Barnett tapped in the 14th minute after Thanasi Lessie had a header off the post and bar from a corner. All 3 goals in this game coming in those first 14 minutes. And as I mentioned before, Adelaide United have only managed to score 1 league goal in the first half hour of play. And they made an exception to that today by scoring 2 goals in the first 9 minutes of play. And they're back underway. Diamantis is under this one as the dark clouds are coming back over again. Diamantis does well, finds Michael Maroney now. Maroney. And they look for the return pass there for Diamantis. It's gone out. Ethan Cox with the ball at his feet now for Adelaide United. Maroney's under that, wins the header well from Alex Battistella. Thanasi Lessie brings it down, chips forward, looking for Jaden Diamantis. Fabian Taladera clears. Tattoo picks it up now, has 3 Sturt players to beat. They overcome him with numbers. And Lessie now goes across the field, finds Elton. Plays in Hassan on the far side. Onto his right, chips into the middle. It's a nice ball. Gonzalez is under it. Couldn't get his boot to it though, and it goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. Igarashi now pokes the ball up. Had a quiet first half, little trip there by Tattoo. That'll be a free kick, but Igarashi, quiet first half, I think. There's Barnett now. Asefa. Now it's Elton in that far side. Plays in Mohamed Hassan. Hassan onto his left. It's a decent cross. Except he's made a liar of me. It looked like a decent cross, but it's actually gone out, and it'll be a goal kick. Ball goes out on the full. Jonathan Fusco, Sturt's coach, running around like a schoolboy there trying to retrieve the ball for the players. He'll be wanting to get his team back into this game on the scoreboard, if nothing else, because they haven't been out on the field of play. That one's gone out, awarded There's a goal kick. Some dissent from the Sturt players on that decision, but the referee's not for changing his mind. And United get us back underway. Kasimovic now in the heart of this Adelaide United defence. Goes across to that far side to Satira Phyllis. Sefa. Igarashi. The pass has been misplaced and it's picked up by Amlani Tatu, who has Batistella as an option, but shoots himself, and what a stop by Zalan Mele. Does just enough to stop that ball flying into the net, pushes it wide, concedes a corner, but prevents his side going 3-1 down. What a stop. And the corner's taken. Goes to the edge of the box. Nobody's picked up Taladera. And that one goes out off his left. And there's a goal kick which has now been taken. And the shout from Mandy Barnett at the back is to press forward. In as many words. Here's Panache Madana now. Tries to get past Elton. Elton goes back to his goalkeeper Mele, who's had a fine first half. 2 crucial saves to keep the score at just 2-1. Lovely pass by Thanasis Lessie to the far side. Mohamed Hassan picks up. A little bit of sharp pulling there by Harry Crawford, who eventually fouls his opponent. I'm not sure he could have much complaint. He seems to have complaint, but it seemed a fairly straightforward decision for the referee to make there. Look, if that's the worst thing that happens to you this afternoon, Mr. Crawford, then it's not a bad afternoon, is it? Unless they concede from this, of course. Rodriguez over it. He'll whip this one in. Goes to the back post. Last time was there, Maroney was there, but Adelaide United have done well. Clear the lines. Zevich. Edward Elton's popped up here on the right-hand side. As Alex Batistella gives chase. Following Sefa deceives his opponents and goes long. Diamantis brings it down off his foot and his forehead. All in one move. Maroney in an overlapping run, winding back the years with that pace, but it's just gone beyond him. It stayed in though, and cleared by Taladera. Phyllis goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, Ethan Cox. Goalkeeper and captain, no less, Ethan Cox. Goes long. Sefa's under it. Goes behind him, but it goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. Zalan Mele. Rodriguez combines well with Lessie. Cross comes in. Hassan was the target, but he was offside. It wouldn't have counted, but fine cross by Diamantis nonetheless. And you can't help but feel the next goal would be momentous if Adelaide United can get it. Restore their 2-goal lead. They might hurt Sturt enough to kill their momentum. But if Sturt can get the next one and level the scores at 2-2, then there is much to play for in the second stanza of this encounter. Sortini can't bring it down. Somehow wins it back. He's got no options going forward, unfortunately. Diamantis is going on a run now. Taladera is not sure where he is, but Cox clears. Taken by Fusco and passed to Maroney. Lessie. Robbed by Blazevic. He makes a little bit of room, finds Battistella on this near side. Still Battistella. But Asefa has it. Lessie back to Asefi. And in fact, the referee, Mr. Dion Turner, decides that's enough for the first half. An entertaining first half full of open and flowing football. It is 2-1 in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. The scoring opened in the 7th minute by Joey Garuccio. And he added to that from a Harry Crawford cross in the 9th minute to make it 2-0 early on for Adelaide United. Sturt Lions pulled one back then from a corner. Tomasi Lessie, his header off the post and bar. Rebounded out to Manley Barnett, who tapped it in somewhat unceremoniously, it has to be said, but it doesn't matter how they go in the 14th minute to pull one back for Sturt Lions. And there it is at half time, 2-1 for the visitors. We'll go away and have a little break. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back shortly.
I signed my child up. Well, this is probably second time, I reckon. Last year we did it as well.
I thought it'd be good for her to get out and be active because she loves playing soccer.
It's just great to get the kids out, especially off the iPads and stuff like that as well.
She's made new friends, and I'd definitely recommend it to other people.
So you just enjoy the game and just enjoy playing with other kids, yeah.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
side. 10 pass isn't really that great, but they still have it. Shot from distance, and that is an absolute rocket from Caelan Laird. Super sub comes on, makes it 3-0.
Cutting inside, has to strike. Hussein! That's an unbelievable goal, Abu Hussein, for his first of the club. We're only 5 minutes in here, but he's almost taken the net off.
Ball. Bucco now. Great crossfield pass to Dominic Costanzo in this side here on his left. Gets a shot in, that's goal bound, and it's gone in. Fine finish by Dominic Costanzo, making it 1-1 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. And maybe no scores update in a minute here as this free kick comes in from Kasimovic. He's hit it well. Oh, Hasan Kasimovic pick that one out. Oh, that's I've got no words, Paul. That doesn't happen very often, but that's a fine free kick.
No, that's a super strike. Super strike.
Might have been playing out to the path of Stella, but yeah, now Fortner on the break. Cassia John has a shot from distance. Wow! Goal of the week! Cassia John!
One of the best signs that we know when it is a positive experience is when children keep coming back. We want them to be open to make a mistake so they keep learning. The learning is hidden within the games. So as much as possible, get in contact with the ball.
The kids are repeating the drills a lot, so it just becomes a muscle memory. The kids don't need to focus on the skill itself, they just do it naturally, yeah.
I love refereeing because it's a challenge, you know, to go out to try and get the right decision, manage some of the egos or the personalities, knowing that you've got all these different types of people at play. And it's actually been a good life school as well. I started refereeing junior games on the Sunday. I was playing in senior football on the Saturday, so I felt like, you know, making some money. I think I was a decent player back then. You know, I could have stayed around and played senior football in NPL, but I decided to go refereeing, and I've got in the National League much quicker than if I was as a player. Probably wouldn't have made it as a player, to be honest. Just kind of never looked back and was happy to progress. But I think people should try refereeing. I think it's a great tool to realise, you know, how you can also contribute to part of the game. There's pathways. Definitely it can be a rewarding career.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an extra additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and given the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus, the YCC does bring out the aspect of results as well, which helps find that balance for players to transition to senior football.
So I think with the YCC structure now in place, there's become a better level. And with a better level, there's been higher intensity within our sessions, and that's allowed for greater development in terms of a player, technically, tactically, and that's given them the best chance to keep improving their game.
Yeah, look, I think there's certainly brought around a lot of excitement to the club on YCC Day. The club's buzzing, a lot of the parents and players really enjoy seeing the kids play, and what is really now an elite pathway in junior football in our state.
Something that resonated with me right on the onset was about connecting a budding footballer with the right coach with the right club, and the right club being part of the right football environment. So the YCC tells me that this has been a fantastic implementation by Football South Australia.
Welcome back to Corinne Reserve for the second half of this men's RA NPL match between Adelaide United and Sturt Lions. Well, don't believe the brochures about South Australia. It's not always warm and dry and sunny and pleasant here. Very often it's cold, wet and wintry. But that's not what the football's been like. We've had a very entertaining first half in which Adelaide United have found themselves, or should I say earned themselves, a 2-1 lead. An early goal by Joey Garuccio in the 7th minute, and he added to that in the 9th minute with a second from close range before Manly Barnett scored a tap-in from a corner to pull one back from Sturt in the 14th minute. And 2-1 it is for the visitors. And the visitors have made a couple of changes. Vinko Stanisic has come on, and Israel Mabula-Monga is also on the park. Just trying to work out who the two players are that have left. They have got 11 out there, so the two new ones have definitely been replaced and not added to. There's a loose through ball. Here's Garuccio now on the overlapping run. I am your host, David Granton. I will be taking you through the next 45 minutes of football here, folks. Joined by Chris Reekman on camera. This is the third game of this round of matches. Two games played last night. Croydon beating Campbelltown City away 2-1. John and Ned Stiles scoring the 2 goals for Croydon, and Josh Morey scoring Campbelltown's solitary goal as this ball comes through. A little chip forward, cleared off the line though by Kasumovic. And Sturt trying to get an early goal. The other game last night, West Torrens McCullough had a 1-0 win over Adelaide City. George Blackwood scoring a tap-in last night down at Jack Smith Park. There's Elton's cross into the middle, stabbed clear. Joey Garuccio's defensive clearance isn't great, but Diamantis picks it up for Sturt. Sortini now is a good distance out, has a shot, well held by Cox. So Elton forward by Barrett. Eventually United concede a free kick. And Edward Elton will take this one for the home side. So Rodriguez comes back to change that, and Elton goes on a run down the left-hand side. Rodriguez takes the free kick, into the box it goes. Kasumovic gets his head to it. Hassan picks up on the far side, flicked into the middle by Sortini. Hamlani Tatu now tries to beat 4 Sturt players. He still has the ball, but got Garuccio in the middle as a tap in, maybe? No, it just goes beyond him. And eventually goes out. Battistelli will take the throw in now for United. Crawford is the recipient of the throw. Vinko Stanisic receives and gives back to Crawford. Passing movement, breaks down there for United, and Sturt win the throw. Edward Elton with it now. Lessie still has it, can't bring it down on the deck though. No foul given by the referee. Taladera will see this one back to his goalkeeper, Ethan Cox. Mohamed Hassan goes to close down. Cox clears. Wonga gets his head to that one. Eventually Tatu. Igarashi plays the ball out to this near side. Jaden Diamantes, former Adelaide United player. Gets his cross back into the middle, but final shot harmless. Ball goes out for a goal kick. As I mentioned before, there are a couple of other games being played today. 3 other games indeed. Clifford City hosting Para Hills Knights. FK Beograd hosting Comets. If that shot comes in, it's just wide. Cox saw it though, I think he had it covered. And West Adelaide hosting Metro Stars at 6 p.m. So the 4 p.m. game is underway already. Para Hills Knights 1-0 up in that encounter up at Ramsey Park in the north. At 5 o'clock, FK Beograd host Adelaide Comets. And at 6 p.m, West Adelaide host Metro Stars. Here at Carina Reserve, former home of Hills United in the 70s, home of Blackwood Soccer Club in the 80s and 90s, also temporary home for Mercedes Old Collegians and the Adelaide Hills Hawks in the 90s. Sturt Lions formed in 2003 as a junior arm of the Adelaide Hills Hawks, under the hard work of the Van der Vieken family. John Sr., John Jr. and Steve. They did an awful lot for the development of junior football in the Hills. Started this club as a junior arm of the Hills Hawks. Crawford will seek to do some damage to them here as he makes his way down the right-hand side. Blocked by Edward Elton. 2008. Sturt team working alongside Sturt Marion Thunder. Fielded senior teams for the first time. Sturt Marion Thunder newly announced as an addition to State League 2 for the 2027 season. They'll be coming in along with Para Hills East. Here comes the corner for United. Attempted overhead kick there by Kasumovic. Goes all the way through to the far side. Michael Maroney with the throw on that far side. For Sturt Lions, goes down the line. Target is Thanasis Lessie. And it goes out. Maroney with the throw. Speaking of Hills football, there's a Hills derby on today in State League 2 South. The Adelaide Hills Hawks are hosting Mount Barker United. Currently in that game, it's 2-0 for the Adelaide Hills Hawks. As a shot comes in there from Gonzalo Rodriguez, just over the bar, not too far away, but not on target. Going on that far side. Sturt Lions unable to just bring the ball under control and play some football. And Adelaide United have it. Cox clears, goes long. Intercepted by Maroney, but he only heads it back to United. There's Liam Stam on that far side. Plays it across the back. Phyllis tries to find Garuccio. It's intercepted by Diamantis. Garuccio wins it back. Battistella has it now for Adelaide United. Finds a little bit of space. Forces himself wide to the far side though. And into the mist and the rain they go. Tatu's cross comes into the middle. It's beyond Crawford though, and it goes out harmlessly. For a goal kick for Zalan Mele. These two teams have played each other 8 times in the top tier. Sturt have the upper hand in that. They've won 4 of those 8 games. There's been 2 draws. And Adelaide United, surprisingly enough, have only beaten Sturt twice in the top tier. Having said that, they haven't both been in the top tier every year, of course. Sturt did spend some time in State League 1. Promoted this year with West Adelaide, of course, from State League 1. Here's Elton now. He'll be frustrated with himself there as he lost out to his opponent and conceded the throw in. Harry Crawford with the throw in now. Made a number of appearances, of course, for Adelaide in the A-League this year. Barnett intercepts that one with his head. It's Maroney. Maroney chips forward. Rodriguez, the captain. Sorry, Rodriguez, the target. Doesn't get to him. Stop now. Prepare a change, and Alex Sortini is the player who'll be coming off for Mohamed Motashami. Sortini leaves us scorer of their last league goal in their 1-0 win over Adelaide City a fortnight ago. Alex Sortini did pick up an injury earlier on in the season from which he's probably still coming back from. And Motashami comes on for the men in orange. A little update in that Hills derby. Adelaide Hills Hawks have now gone 4-0 up against Mount Barker United. You could consider Sturt Lions a Hills side, I would say. They are in the Eden Hills here, just near Blackwood. As Mabula Monga puts that ball across the middle. Battistella picks up. He won't keep that one in though. There's a Sefa now. Diamantis makes his way across the field. Through ball. Goes all the way through to the goalkeeper, Cox, and it's picked up by him. I'm now receiving messages to say that in that other Hills derby, the Hawks are now 6-1 up Daniel Hosking has scored a hat-trick in that one, apparently. Hosking, who did have a season in the NPL with South Adelaide a few years ago. As Cox looks to clear this one. Just gets it away from NPLSA. Now it's Rodriguez, goes to the far side, finds Mohamed Hassan. Hassan comes inside, no one's challenging him, so he gets a few yards. Final ball's poor though, and Crawford picks it up easily. Hassan atones though, nice tackle to win ball back. Here's Hassan now on the left. Can't get past his opponent. Satir Phyllis. Eventually it goes out in that far side. Michael Maroney has the throw in. One hour gone here at Corinna, 60 minutes that is. Hassan makes his way to the box. No free kick or penalty given for that. Philomena Sefa now. He's over the top. Liam Stam, the Adelaide United player, lets that one go out, knowing that it's come off an opponent. It'll be a goal kick for Ethan Cox. He goes short, despite Sturt being up there in numbers with that high press. And eventually they win it back, but they're taking a gamble when you try to play out the back against a team that's pressed up high on you. And they nearly paid a price there, Adelaide United, but they come away with it. Stanisic. Final ball on that far side to Fabian Taladera, went beyond him. Sturt have the throw, they've taken it quickly. Igarashi has it now. He looks for Hassan on that far side. Hassan brings that down nicely. Stalls for time and space. Overlapping run. Thanasis Lessie into the middle. Diamantis is there. Big appeal for a penalty there. Not given though. Play on. Matsashami puts it into the middle. Edge of the box, so it's cleared. And it's all Sturt just now. 2-1 down, searching for the equaliser. They want parity. Mohamed Hassan now. What's on his mind? Overlapping run. Cross into the middle, back post again. Diamantis is up, it's a good header, but doesn't have the power. And maybe just a bit too close to the goalie as well. And Cox collects it. There's an urgency and a desire about starting this second half. United do have the free kick though. Free Dion Turner wants Satir Phyllis to be a bit more urgent about taking it. Takes it short. Joey Garuccio, scorer of 2 goals so far. And Stanisic goes back to Satir Phyllis. There's Faisal Kusumovic across the back, but opts to come back out to this near side. Garuccio back to Stanisic, little chip over the top. Crawford picks this one up. Elton's back there though. There's a swing and a miss. And that one goes out. And the assistant, Joshua Ritvick, indicates that that's a Sturt throw. Harry Crawford can't believe it, but it's true. Mosashami goes back to Philomena Sefa and receives it back. Nice football in the deck by Sturt Lions, making their way out the back there. It ended up with a free kick, which has been taken. Comes back out to Stanisic. He goes to ground. Tackle by Igarashi. Not legal. And it's a free kick for Adelaide United. Decent little crowd there in that stand just behind where this kick's been taken. Considering the appalling weather. Cox, the goalkeeper and captain, goes along with this one. Bulamonga's underneath it, gets his head to it, but can't really control it, but they have still got possession, United. Here's Battistella. He's not going to get to that. Philemon Asefa sees it out. There were no options in the middle there for Adelaide United anyway. Lacey wins that one. Susami goes forward. It's a little aimless, to be honest, and Adelaide United win it back. Garuccio. There's Joey Garuccio again. Fouled by Susami. United have a free kick which they've already taken. As Crawford makes his way down the side there. A yellow card in the middle there for an incident off the ball. Sure what that was all about, but the card has been given to Israel Mabula-Monga. He didn't protest too much, so whatever it was, he probably acknowledged his guilt. Still 2-1 here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. 69 minutes gone. 20 odd to go. And the other RA NPL game being played concurrently. 27 minutes gone there. Para Hills Knights 1-0 up against Playford City in a Northern derby at Ramsey Park. Seb O'Neill, your commentator at that one. Those Knights coming off the back of what would be a motivating cup win against Sturt last week. 2-0 win for them in that one. Adelaide United prepare a substitution. Kasper Kuzman, the player preparing to come on. Scored a goal in their last league game, that 4-0 win against West Adelaide at Hindmar Stadium, aka Cooper's Stadium. And Kuzman comes on for Satira Phyllis. Phyllis has a bit of a look of disappointment on his face as he came off. I'm not sure why. He's had a decent game and they're 2-1 up. Kuzman gets his first touch there. There's a slight shuffle to Adelaide United's lineup. As soon as I work out exactly what it is, I'll let you know, but it looks like Vinko Stanisic has moved back into the vacant spot left by Phyllis's departure. Crawford looks like he's moved to right back. Garuccio's possibly playing as a 6 just in front. It's hard to tell right now. And Kasper Guzman looks like he's moved into midfield. Looks like a 4-1-4-1 with Mabula Monga, the sole striker for Adelaide United just now. Batistella now deployed in the right. So a little bit of a change. Well, one change in personnel, but a little bit of a change in terms of positioning. And here comes Sturt now. Cox is out there quick though. Good goalkeeping. Gets down there low, brave, and saves. It's Harry Crawford, who I'm pretty confident is playing it right back now. Certainly deeper than he was in that first hour. He's shoved off the ball by Diamantis there though. Loses out in the physical challenge. And into the box goes Sturt. Stanisic just sees that one out. Cox now with that kick. Into the sky it goes. The rain seems to have finally abated here at Karinia. Start making their way up that right hand side. Through in on the far side now. Messi gets there first. Breaks down though, and United come away with it. Only as far as Asefa. Philemon Asefa now. His momentum slowed. Jaden Diamantis now on the left hand side for Sturt on his left. Gets the cross in low. Played by Stanisic, who's done well since he came on at half time. Now back to Philemon Asefa. Left footed cross. Cox is tempted forward, doesn't come out for it though. Played by Kasumovic. And as far as Manly Burnett. Asefa sees that one out. Ahead of Liam Stam. Into the 74th minute now. On the One World LED and Sportswear scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED needs. And Hassan on his left gets his shot in. Well held by Cox though. Cox clears, and that one's going right into the stand on the far side. Another substitution for Adelaide United. Young Kalen Alagic looks like he's going to come on, and it looks like Liam Stam will be the player who makes way. And it is indeed young Liam Stam who's left us, and number 88, Kalen Alagic, comes on. Adelaide United coach Paul Vanis making those changes as he seeks to get these 3 points. Sturt certainly well and truly in this. They've never really been out of it. Just those two early sucker punch goals coming in the 7th minute and the 9th minute from Joey Garuccio. Taking the wind out of their sails, but that's been the only difference really in the park. They've been evenly matched. Alan Melly now. He's in Philemon Sefa, and he goes long with his left. It's not that long actually, it's held up in the breeze. Guzman's under it. But Sturt have it. Mohammed Hassan on the far side. Makes his way to the box. Oh, it's a lovely finish. And there is a... No, the goal has been allowed. Sorry for the confusion there. Gonzalo Rodriguez pulls one back. It's 2-2. Parity restored. And the scores are even. And the hard work of Mohammed Hassan on that far side pays off. 15 minutes to go. Rodriguez has made it 2-2. Crucial last 15 minutes coming. Another substitution being made here by Adelaide United in this near side. Luke Hurst, the player coming on, and Alex Battistella leaves us. And much to play for in these last 15 minutes. Diamantis receives a throw in from Edward Elton. Elton gets his cross in with his left. It's too near Cox. He punches clear. Vinko Stanisic looks to take a quick free kick, but he's miles away from where the offence took place. Thanasis Lessie now plays it across the back. Philemon Asefa picks up. Asefa goes long with his left. And Lani Tatu now. Poor final ball. Picked up by Asefa. Michael Maroney now in the far side. It's a Shami. Plays it back to the mercurial Mohammed Hassan. On a roving run down the right. He'll get that cross in low. Stanisic clears. Tatu picks up now for United. Long ball over the top. One for Harry Crawford to chase. Edward Elton will see him back. Crawford has it first. Brings it down. Onto his left. Shoots with his left. Blocked by Thanasis Lessie. Jaden Diamantis with one of the most obvious free kicks. Fouls you'll see. Crawford's free kick. Receiving some counselling from the sideline here, the bench. Adelaide United just in front of us, but Crawford goes for goal. Snuck in! You don't see a free kick like that very often. Nobody expected that, and Crawford's made it 3-2. That's the stuff you see in World Cups. Tell you what, if Scotland can get a free kick and convert it like that in the summer, I'll be happy. And Sturt are stunned. And Harry Crawford has made it 3-2 with an audacious free kick with around 10 minutes left. And what now for Sturt? What's the plan? Undone by one of the best free kicks you'll see at this level. Superb, really. And there's just 9 minutes left in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Now they're into the middle, trying to get something back. And after all the hard work Sturt did to get themselves back into it at 2-1 down. They're now a goal down again. Crawford's full of focus and energy, isn't he? Mohammed Hassan now on the far side. Gets the better of his opponent, finds Maroney. Maroney crosses in with his right. Target was Moses Shami, didn't get to him though. United have it. Here's Amlani Tatu on the far side. He'll get to this. He's got Crawford in the middle, but he's got nobody else. Maybe he'll go himself. Onto his left. Stab shot. Just wide. Goal kick. Melee, goal kick, goes long. Thanasis Lessie and Gonzalo Rodriguez, who look just like each other when they're next to each other, don't they, folks? Combine well together there. Diamantis has it, pushes it out wide. Finds Mohammed Hassan on the right-hand side. Hassan with his right foot crosses into the middle. United having to defend for their lives here. Strong on the ball there, Thanasis Lessie. Zalagic now. Free kick given for that one. Free kick for Sturt. Mohammed Hassan over it. Here comes Hassan's free kick to the back post. Stanisic clears with his head. Flicked back in by Motsashami. Up goes Barnett. Up goes Elton. And they clear through Alagic to Adelaide United. Sefa. Elton, he had a little bit of time, he probably didn't know it. Crawford, he had a bit of time and he didn't know it. Philman Sefa clears, goes long. Thanasis Lessie's under it, so is Gonzalo Rodriguez. United have a player down the deck, there's a appeal for handball. I think Joey Garuccio, the player who's down, will require some urgent attention. And the physician is summoned. If you've just joined us, it's 3-2 here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard in this men's RA NPL match between Sturt Lions and Adelaide United's youth. And the other game being played concurrently, Playford have pulled a goal back, and it is 1-1 between them and Para Hills Knights. And last night, Croydon FC had a 2-1 win away at Campbelltown City. And West Torrens-McCullough had a 1-0 win at home versus Adelaide City. And it's all the games that are being played just now. Elton. Fine determined play there by Mohamed Matsashami to keep that one in. And in the end, he gets a yellow card for a later offence, but a quick reminder of how this has played out today. Joey Garucci opened the scoring for Adelaide United in the 7th minute and added to that 2 minutes later to make it 2-0. So Manly Barnett pulled one back in the 14th minute from a corner, making it 2-1 at half time for Adelaide United. And in the second half, Gonzalo Rodriguez scored in the 76th minute, and then 4 minutes later in the 80th minute, Harry Crawford scored one of the best free kicks I've seen in a long time to restore their lead. Offside given against Thanasis Lessie. And this is a fixture that generally the away team does very well in. The last home win in this tie was as far back as round 17 of 2021. Sturt Lions had a 2-1 win against Adelaide United at West Beach that day. 2 goals from Sam Voigt for Sturt Lions and 1 goal from Johnny Yule. And otherwise, the away team generally wins, although there has been the odd draw as well. Not forgetting, of course, or taking into account that these two teams haven't been in the same division every year over the last few years. Sturt just winning promotion, of course, from State League 1 this year, along with West Adelaide. But an away win looks like it's on the cards again here. And the ball goes out the far side. Michael Maroney will take it. Takes it into Philemon Asefa. He clears with his left foot. Thanasis Lessie brings it down nicely ahead of Alagic. Gonzalo Rodriguez. He's tricky, isn't he? Oh, and then the misunderstanding between the two. He and Edward Elton. The attack breaks down. Into the last 4 minutes of regulation time here at Carenia Reserve in this men's RAA NPL match between Sturt Lions and Adelaide United. It is 3-2 for Adelaide United. There will be something unjust, I think, if either of these teams was to come away with a win. It's been fairly evenly matched as Crawford makes his way down the right-hand side. Tatu picks up the loose ball and, well, he chips it into the reserve. He was off balance, if we were to be completely fair and honest. Alan Melly gets us back underway. Callan Alagic wins that header. Finds Mabulamonga, and he goes back for safety to Fabian Taladera. Alagic again. There's Taladera. There's a little bit of space, but decides to push the ball out to the far side. Harry Crawford's there, swapped over from the right, makes his way to the byline, cuts it into the middle. Oh, it's deceived Melly, but he's been lucky because the post has saved him there, I think. He comes back out, has a slap at that one, but he goes into the back of Mabulamonga. Sturt prepare another substitution. Sean Garrett, the player coming on for Sturt. He replaces Philemon Sefa. Just a few minutes left on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED needs. I thank our sponsors for their contribution to our local game. By the way, folks, chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with the RAA. Mohammed Hassan on the right hand side now looks to get that cross in. Yes, it does come in. Cox is out there to clear. Ethan Cox just taking a little bit of time to get this kick underway. The referee's noted that though. He eventually does get that kick. Elton on top of Mabulawonga. Jade Diamantis now. He's assaulted. Wins a free kick. Thanasis Lessie with it. Miscommunication between him and Manly Barnett, but Barnett will take the kick. And he goes long. Stanisic is under that. Wins the header well. Alagic brings it down. It's Harry Crawford at pace down that right hand side. There's Edward Elton. Jaden Diamantis faces Lani Tatu. Tatu wins that one. Alagic finds Tatu. The kids combining well. Tatu has a shot into the middle though. And in the end, Melly takes that one down. The last few minutes of play here, folks. Referee, a glance at his watch. And we're still playing on. Slice clearance. Collected by Jonathan Fusco here. He returns it to play. Time now running out for Sturt. Can they get something here in the dying minute of this match? And we can see the free kick in the heads when the Sturt Lion bench go down. And they realise it's probably all over now. Undone by a wonderful Harry Crawford free kick 10 minutes ago. Scores were 2-0 at that point. Crawford's free kick making it 3-0. It's probably going to push it beyond the reach of the home side. And there's a yellow card for Cox for delaying the restart. Let's put that one up into there. Mabulawonga's underneath it. That breaks Crawford's onto that, but Zalan Melly picks up. And the Sturt custodian clears. And all the way through to Cox, who clears as well. That one's going to go out here for a throw in for Sturt. Another glance at the watch by referee Dion Turner. Can't be long left now. That's going to go all the way through to Cox. Goes to ground and picks it up. Tatu now in this near side for United. Just boots it somewhat unimaginatively, but it's picked up. It's still a possession somehow. Alagic has it. Throw in awarded to Adelaide United. Haligic reverse passes that into the corner. Tati will probably just try and hold on to it down here. Oh, Hilton's done well there. Chips it clear. Garuccio brings it down. Chip forward again. That one goes all the way out. That's a goal kick. Sean Garrett brings that one down for Sturt. Garuccio. And that's it. Full time. Dion Turner blows his whistle. It's finished 3-2 in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. 2 goals in the first half for Joey Garuccio, giving Adelaide United a 2-1 lead. Manly Barnett tapping in a goal in the 14th minute. Second half, Sturt Lions pulled one back to make it level through Gonzalo Rodriguez in the 76th minute, but a Harry Crawford free kick, a wonder free kick in the 80th minute, means the points are secured by the visitors in Lavender. I've been your host, David Grant. It's time for me to sign off, but before I do, May 2026 is History Month. Football South Australia is taking part in South Australia's History Festival this May, hosting a series of sessions at Service FM Stadium exploring the history of the game in our state. It's called One Round Ball, Football's Connections Across South Australia. The sessions look at how football has brought communities together across generations, from grassroots to the global stage, through stories, memorabilia and personal experiences. Sessions are running across May and they're free to attend, but bookings are required. You can find out more information about that via the Football South Australia website. I hope you've enjoyed the afternoon's exhibition of football. There are more games in and around the state on FSA League's YouTube channel and at the grounds. If you can get to a game, please do so. If not, tune in and follow it all online. For now, it's time for me to go. Thanks for being there, folks. I've enjoyed it. I hope you did too. See ya.